Hey, it's Yash. When you're really at one with yourself, you're not even thinking about confidence. How do I get more confidence? That's why the title's Beyond Confident. When you're flowing, when you've transcended these habits and these things that keep you small and weak, then confidence is automatic. You don't think about it. It's like if you're a man, most of you are that are watching this, you're not thinking about that you're a man. You've taken that to be like that's what it is. It's the same thing with these higher qualities, positive qualities of self-acceptance and self-esteem and confidence and all that. It becomes natural. It's the mind that wants to and there's a big market for this because people want things without working for it. They just want it quick. Just how do I get girls? Where's the class at? YouTube says, here it is. How do I get self-esteem? How do I get confident? And then there's things you can do on an external level, things you can practice, ways you can maybe cut your hair or hold yourself, and that will display confidence. That's not confidence. How are you going to act your way into confidence? Confidence has to be organic. It's like everything's about frequency. When you're on a lower frequency, if you're doing PMO and you're losing your energy all the time, okay, some of you can relate to this. You've done that. Now you had a streak going, maybe a month or 2 months or a year, whatever. Compare the difference. Those past times when you're in this dark, heavy, debilitated, just down, depressed, just no energy state, that's in your memory somewhere. Just remember that, and then remember how you are now with the streak. You have a contrast. Can you see the difference? It's because of different frequency. When you're on that lower frequency, you got to take that whole frequency package with it. You get angry easy, you get mood swings, you get you get lazy, you have no drive to do anything in life. You're just all shot out, because you're just giving your energy away, and you're constantly hitting the dopamine box, which makes you more weak. So yeah, you're like losing energy all over the place. You're doing drugs, you're doing dopamine. That sucks you, and drugs take your energy. Plus you're losing the most vital energy you have too, on top of that. That's a big energy hit. So then you're vibrating on that level. It's not spiritual talk, it's just common sense, right? Like what do we, and then you put some time together, you start eating better, you're preserving your semen, you're doing positive things, you're spending time with positive people, watching positive videos, listening to positive talks and reading positive books, etc. You think you're not going to be on a higher frequency, spending time in nature instead of in the clubs or in the ghetto or whatever, just on the corner talking nonsense. All that stuff's going to lift your vibration and frequency, and then therefore you're just going to have more confidence. It just comes with it. It's like we got to take our life back. We got to work a little bit. The work means we got to get rid of stuff that isn't serving us and start doing things that do serve us. This is simplicity in a nutshell. That's how I summarize it. When we start doing that, then these positive qualities that before maybe we wanted to go and pay somebody to give it to us or take a class, those positive qualities become natural. And then you feel sorry for the people going to class trying to learn it because they can't learn it. How are you going to take a low frequency, just heavy, Walking Dead, depressed person, and you stick him in a class? How is he going to learn anything? It's like taking a homeless person who's been on the streets for years, then putting him in a tuxedo or Versace suit, and then throwing him in a Lamborghini and saying, all right, man, go, you're successful now. His energy's not successful. He has to learn that your energy is what dictates all this. So I hope that analogy was good. The nice thing is when you've been practicing some semen retention, it's kind of paradoxical though. On one level, you can talk to a girl without being so lustful and thinking about sex and everything, because you have more energy and stability in you. You're not such a slave to these the sexual instinct and lust and all that, because you have more power. But on another level, because you're preserving your semen, you definitely can, your appetite for sex can be stronger. But somehow you have, if you stay tuned inside, and you have power to manage that. You don't just get taken over by it. Just grab them. See, that don't happen. You have some inner stability, and that's an evolutionary thing. So anyway, let's assume that you're good, and you're talking to a girl you meet. You're not trying to work her. You're not, and back in the day, maybe you were trying to, like, what can I say to get her to come home with me, or get her number, or how can I, what things can I say so I can check her response to see if she's interested in me? You're not playing all that nonsense. That just takes too much energy. You've transcended that. It doesn't feel good anymore. At some point, it's like, it's funny how it works. It's like the habit to do it at first is still there, but then when you do it, it becomes less and less fun. It just, at some point, it just drops away. You're like, this is stupid. I'm not going to do this anymore. I don't feel good when I do it. My frequency goes down, so you don't do it. So when you're looking at a girl and you're talking and looking at her in the eye, and you're just talking whatever the conversation or moment is, you're focused on that. You have a purpose and reason for talking, a real purpose, not to try to milk attention from her. You know, whatever the purpose is. She's asking how to get to the bus station in a new town, and you live there. Okay, look, you go a couple blocks, you turn left, then you'll see it. Just look to your right, you'll see it. And then you can walk in, and maybe as you're doing that, this is important, maybe she'll start edging on you. She'll be attracted to you because she sees, not every girl, some girls, they'll just be happy to get the directions to go to the bus station. It's fine, but I'm giving illustrative examples to try to illustrate this process, so don't get offended, anybody. A girl may like that you're not working her. Some guys are just waiting for a girl to ask her something. You know, it's like, great, she's open, now let me work her. But let's say you're confident, you don't have to do that. You're just chilling. Some girl asked you, it wouldn't even matter. A girl asks you, a guy asks you, it doesn't matter. So it happened to be a girl, she's asking, you say, oh yeah, look, and you're good. And she can tell by your energy and your eyes, you're not working her. That's attractive to her. So now she's a little attractive. Now she wants to try to edge maybe a little bit, see if you bite, you know? Like, is he really solid? She doesn't think, this is a software program that functions kind of unconsciously. But I'm articulating what it is. Something inside, because women are here to test us. I made a video about that. Was that the title? Women are here to test us? Something like that. So she's testing you. How strong is this guy? Okay, he's acting, he's giving me directions. It appears you don't want anything. Okay, let me turn up the the dial a little bit. Let me give him a little more of a challenge. My face and body, okay, he's not, that's not enough. Okay, let me emphasize on my face and body. Let me show you how I can work it, because I'm a female and you're a male, and I know you want this. Okay, I'm exaggerating for fun, but I'm giving a good example. So then she starts laying it on you. You know, how are you going to be then? Are you going to fall for the edging? That's how life tests us. If you don't, and the situation ends, and she says, okay, thank you for, yeah, great, have a good day, enjoy your trip. Oh, where are you going? Maybe you can ask her where you're going, but the motive isn't because you're not trying to seduce her or start up a conversation to keep her. It flowed naturally. It just flowed, like, oh, she's going the bus, I wonder where she's going. And then she answers, oh, I'm going such and such. Okay, cool, yeah, have a good time. It's a good spot, actually. And then you cut it, because it's like, okay, unless maybe she wants to ask something. Maybe then if she asks, you'll respond. None of this is mechanical. You're in the moment, but it's not being driven by your insecurity or infatuation and obsession with trying to get female energy. So you have a purity about you. You're talking to a human being because they're a human being. They're not a girl. This is important. And then you're going to feel confident afterwards. You can reflect on that. And remember back in the day when you were just messed up, you who knows, maybe you'd try to go with her. You try to work it out, and oh wow, actually I need to go there, actually. I just remembered. Damn, what time's the bus leave? You know? So you're not doing that today. You're stable inside. You're drinking from your own masculine energy, and that's sufficient. You don't need extra energy from out here to try to fill you up. It doesn't work. We got to eat our inner food. That satiates and fills us up. Let me know how you like that video. All right.